If Yahoo boys understood this, none of them would ever lose their money. Zero. None of them would ever lose their money. I had one of the big boys in Tamale contact me. He said, I am being offered a land around the Tamale UDS. And I'm also being offered a tipper truck. They both have the same price. I don't know which one that I should buy. I asked him 2 questions. I said, where did you get the money from? He said, I get the money from online trading. I trade online. The second question I asked him is, are you into tipper truck business? He said, no. I said, go and buy that land. When you are doing a business and that business begins to bring you money, it brings you money to such an extent that you have money enough to start another business. The thank you that you say to that business is not to go out and start another business. When a business starts to bring you money, all of your other investments have to be passive investment. Passive investment, it means that investments that don't require your attention. Because if you go and buy a tipper truck, if where you got the money from is from online trading, it means you have created 2 businesses for yourself. You are going to be monitoring a tipper truck and you are going to be monitoring where the money came from. I learned this lesson the hard way. There was a time I was starting businesses all over the place. I started ZA loans, I started ZA money transfers, I started ZA transports, okay, I started ZA African boutique, and I started Tamale TV. All those businesses don't exist again. Even in my business that I am right now, it is not my favorite business. I'm pissed by the number of business that I come. Every time I see a new business, every time I see somebody offer an opportunity. But my principle is simple. If your business works already, why do you need to change it? Ride it until the wheels come off. Ride it for life. If that business eventually, because one thing, only 2 things can happen. If you concentrate on that business is eventually going to fail or is eventually going to succeed, right? If that business succeeds, why do you change something that works? In programming, I don't know programming, but people who understand programming will tell you that if something works, don't touch it. Your motto should become at that point, it has to be shutter movement. For life is for life. Every time that business doesn't work again, you look behind you and you have something to fall back on. Then you can now come and take one of your landed properties, your index fund, passive business, passive investment, and maybe you can take it to start a new business. Otherwise, every time that you see somebody start a business, then you also go and you jump on that business. Somebody start a business, you also go and jump on that business. The best business for you is the business that is the source of your income. But never be involved in 2 businesses that require your attention at the same time. You can focus on one business, but diversify your investment. Focus on one business, diversify your investment. If you like this video, kindly comment and like, because every single time that you like and comment on my videos, you see my future videos later.